Wagwan, it's your boy Katana Kari, back at it with Metaphor Refantazio. So right now we gotta search for Maria. I don't know where she went, but we just gotta look for her. And if you guys are doing okay, please drop that like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell to get more videos like this. But not for real, where's she supposed to be at? Do you know something? Y'all niggas is helpless. Where am I supposed to find Maria?
Hey!
Half-blood? Why you gotta say like the half-blood? I'm gonna start calling my mixed friends that you half-blood. That's so insane for them to say that. You got anything else to say? Back alley, okay. Back alley.
I'm out of ideas.
Do you know?
Just can't believe it's true.
Back alley. Where the hell she at?
What should I do?
Hold up.
Alright then.
Oh, say less.
What's going on? Unstinking.
Up here?
What is it? Now, how did I wind up here? What in tarnation's going on?
Nah, bro, I'ma be king. Exactly. Y'all so negative, bro. Like, yeah, he's a dickhead. I agree. He's a dickhead, and y'all supporters, y'all some dick eaters. Like, honestly.
Look at that. This is alright.
Okay. How do I get up there?
How did I wind up here?
How the hell?
Alright then. Now, how did I wind up here? Hello there.
I do. Yeah, why you let her pass? At least we found her, but damn, bro. You let her walk inside here, it's not safe at all.
Huh? Why?
Sorry about that. Took a sip of my water. Yeah, we worry about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss
Oh,
Fabienne
man.
says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's
Unfortunately,
gone somewhere I'll never see him again.
he went to the shadow
Hasn't he?
realm.
It's It's going to be so lonely.
But you
The
got
loneliest
us.
it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Man, this is sad.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
This is real sad. Damn.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault?
Oh
I
no.
really did my best to be a good girl.
It is not your fault.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yeah, don't worry.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
It's gonna be me. Don't worry.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world
think
where
so?
the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to.
Maybe.
Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yeah, bro, we just gotta lock in. That's the answer to everything, damn near. You gotta lock in, bro. Just gotta lock
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
in.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Yeah, let's have some red grass
Thank you for
Beto.
finding her.
Actually, fuck all that.
It
Let's
looks
have
like
some
she's worked things out.
oxtail
She's a strong girl.
and some
troubles ahead.
rice and peas.
How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Don't
I wish I
worry.
could report back, but
I got a Glock with a
Prince is
switch
still
on it.
asleep,
Don't even
and we're
worry
losing
about it.
time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Y'all are the
Well,
options, and I
there's
got
the
the problem
church's
solver,
announcement.
bro. It's this Glock with a
I expect they're
switch.
trying to stop a
Talking
wave of
about.
rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you?
How do y'all
Laying
sleep in
here.
that shit?
I always end up caught in my own thoughts.
Niggas sleeping in
Grace,
business
Maria.
casual.
The prince.
What the
Just
hell?
thinking in circles again. Not good.
Got
is
a
it?
whole tie on.
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Yeah, relax.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax.
Yeah, I see.
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Oh, you like manga? It's Yu Yu Hakusho. You want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it?
Yeah.
With a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still,
Maybe.
I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example.
Okay.
It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the
Yeah,
majority.
low key.
And
Low
the
key.
tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Bro, you just kept yapping, so I just took my ass to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You better not crease them pages. That's vintage right there, my nigga. That's vintage Yu Yu Hakusho. Ain't no reprints, my boy.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The
No.
curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To
Who
choose our
performing?
new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Bro, I thought somebody's performing. I thought it was Saw Baby.
For the throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Okay.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
I'm in it to win, baby.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Okay.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Luis got the recipe.
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That nigga got the recipe somewhere.
That attack took
The
place
secret
years
formula.
ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne.
Tournament of Power.
This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Okay.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We're gonna enter the tournament. Like, what you mean? That's the answer, bro.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Yo.
Huh?
Yeah, we entering that
Listening to
Budokai
us?
Tenkaichi
Besides,
or
the prince
Tenkaichi
isn't
Budokai. My
exactly in a
fault.
position to take part in.
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Okay.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means,
Yeah,
even
that's
though the world
zesty
looks
ass
down
boy.
on you as an elder, having
Lingerie
the power to
ass
kill
boy.
humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If
What's
all
that
we have to do
supposed
is
to
get
mean?
Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done.
No, wait. What
If
the
we're
fuck
lucky,
wrong with
he
that?
might
What
even
is
try
that
to recruit
supposed to
us.
mean?
I see.
You saying it's like a bad thing?
Undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Okay.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Okay, true that. Okay, she was just worried. Okay. About to say, you sounding
What do you think?
kind of
Having
racist. I
heard
don't
of
know.
this, do you want to enter the running?
I'm gonna say this.
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country.
Mm-hmm.
If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
I mean, I've been
Resolve
doing
has
that. I
marked you a
mean,
fine fit
I'm
for
the
role.
captain.
I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Okay.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yup.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
That's
What's
more
the
than enough,
competition?
honestly.
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king.
Free food, free rent.
The whole country will be
Nigga, I'm
watching.
taking that.
So you're going to try and become king?
Yup.
Wow. Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Yeah.
that was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we're coming back. Yeah.
Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly
Yeah.
lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
Didn't
Might get all these
Brigitte or
fancy
whatever that
nobles
girl's
and their own
name?
Gauntlet runners to ride
She's,
in.
yeah, she has like a gauntlet runner,
Courage might
I
save our
think,
chances.
or whatever it's
If we
called.
could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay.
This should be the place, right?
Yup.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. The fuck?
I'm not a kid.
Exactly.
Cool as I see it, mate. Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
That's what I'm saying.
Will you
Hurry the
register
fuck
or not?
up. Yeah. Bitch, go get the
An
paperwork.
elder?
And who's this
Now that I
long
think
nosed
of it,
bitch? Like,
weren't you in that pack of recruits?
you
that went
Ronald
off to the
McDonald
north
looking
and fought?
fuck.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turn.
Hey yo, put the registration
No,
on the
they said he just dragged
forms on
them
the
down,
fucking
so they left them at
table.
the Capitol.
Put the fries in the bag, my nigga. Like
Not
just
on the captain's
shut the
bad
fuck
side.
up. Y'all niggas is mad
You
racist.
before too.
Mad racist. Like
Well, hardly matters without captain to verify it with. Go on then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
yeah.
Obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
We gotta kill like a human or something.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we probably gotta kill like a human or something.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How
Damn.
about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might
Heisman.
just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite.
Is everybody a
Makes for
JoJo
night,
character?
they
Like
say.
what the fuck?
It makes short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Bro, I can't take you serious in the leopard. That pink leopard, I
We
can't.
can expect.
That
He
shit
was
tacky
right
as
about the
fuck.
rules, though. What are you thinking?
Negative
Don't worry,
drip
I
points.
know what I'm doing.
No
We're
drip, bro.
supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've
That's what
got
I'm
more important
thinking.
things to worry about.
I don't
Don't
know.
worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yup.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Sure, I guess.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a
Barden?
town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off.
What the
some say.
fuck? He's a
If
diddler?
our city becomes known for
Oh,
nightly
hell no.
disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
Yeah, why
That's the
can't y'all?
trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Ha ha. Ha. Pussy. No, I'm just kidding.
We just want to help you.
You
Yeah.
only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me.
The
In that
hell?
case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
That's how y'all pray? Y'all do the X?
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Say less. Bro, you ugly as shit. Don't talk to me, bro.
No, thank you.
This nigga talking a lot of shit. Your face look like that, bro.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
I'm over here thinking if I should do Brigitta's quest first or I should do the Heisman
No
quest
registration
first.
issues, I trust?
I don't know.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Sounds good
I'll
to
prepare
me.
a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
The day of?
You don't sound too sure about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
I hope so.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get.
Actually,
And
no.
sitting
Y'all
out
are
with
y'all are
death.
iffy as fuck. I don't know,
Having a
man.
knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't
Okay.
hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Alright. Let me check.
What now?
Alright, so this is due. No deadline. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one first, I think. Yeah. Let's hit the hay.
Good night.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Bro, can I just sleep? Everybody waking me up? Like, damn.
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I
get it.
I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Of course.
This one's important.
We get some
I never
food
got
when
a
we
chance
come
to say
back?
this to
Okay.
Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Sure.
Good night.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden.
Relax.
It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So,
No
novel
worries.
envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
I was gonna let
Sometimes
you.
wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yeah, you about to see why Yu Hakusho's fucking great. You about to see.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
This is so crazy.
As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Medals Day. Okay, cutscene, okay.
Judah!
Juno?
Lady
Juno. Her hair look kind of fire. Hold up. I mean, she's alright. I mean, Alright, I take it back. She kind of hard. If that's their national anthem, that shit is shitting on ours, bro. They straight shitting on ours. What race is she?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venue.
I'm telling you, this guy is the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament announcer.
The Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Okay.
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition.
Okay, The Rock.
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Y'all some Louise dick riders, bro.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
What the hell?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
Okay.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black
Oh, this
Hound.
zesty ass nigga.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism.
So far,
and
it just
all
seems
its
like
tenets
Luis
and
just
for
has a
what?
lot of JoJo
He
niggas
was
underneath
nothing
him.
before Lord Louis.
Just stand users.
Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The
Okay.
great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Who the heck?
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yeah.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful.
Oh
Is
my
this the
gosh.
only way you could think to distinguish
I was just
yourself?
waiting. They about to hit us with some 1800s slurs, like.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified.
Damn.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for them!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
What the heck is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Yeah, something like that.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Let's get it.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible.
So I'm guessing we gotta do Brigitta's quest when we get back. And we got up. Yes, sir. Our rank went up. Hold on. Okay.
Can you hear me?
What's your name, bro? You got an interesting mustache, beard connected thing you got going on. You look like an owl.
Let's see. Wow!
Okay.
Spectacular.
Them bridges, chaps.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad?
Yeah.
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Yeah, we don't. Well, you don't, nigga. I got bread.
Listen to the money, boy.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
Yeah, I like this guy.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
Yeah, who is this?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Oh shit.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Nah. Oh, is this a flashback?
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions, no time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for
Pish
royal
and
use
tosh.
Naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
I mean, he just seems like he's a strange nigga. Like,
Whoa!
the fuck?
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The
It
very
is.
craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
I feel like he up to something. I don't know.
For a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you?
They got the same color palette as Neon Genesis
exactly to their orders?
Evangelion, one of the mechs that Shinji was in.
You cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
Oh shit.
A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Is that really treason?
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady.
Milady.
Leave the Balial runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Yeah, she gonna fuck you up.
What's all this now?
And after she's done fucking you up, I'ma fuck you up.
Pluck it for your own schemes?
Yeah.
It's no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
I hope so.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy.
That's not how you say it, bro.
Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk. Eh?
True, true.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
We have no choice, honestly.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices.
That is very true.
We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
As long as you got some Doritos purple bag, I'll be okay.
Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take his head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline.
And some Arizonas.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
Yeah, he's a diddler.
Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Yeah.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismate, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet...
Yeah, she real, bro.
It is strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Yeah, don't fuck up. Cause you be fucking up when we be fighting, missing attacks and shit. So, we just gonna see, bro. We just gonna see.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes.
Bro, I'm looking for the snacks. Fuck you talking about?
I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's
Alright.
certainly an eccentric.
He sure is.
But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Hmm. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as strategy, the lounge, and the kitchen. I was looking for that kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh, yeah?
That's the round table. Okay. The music is like snapping. Toilet, washroom, pantry. Yeah, where them Doritos at, boy?
What's this?
Shit, I'll take it. Alright. You can cook right here. Okay. This is the engine room. And then I guess that other spot we just saw was like where you go to sleep. Or the washing machine. Okay. See more right there. Upright cleaning tool.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, not now. Okay.
This?
Is that a heart?
Hello?
Runner phone.
Spectacular.
Magla crystals. It looks like a heart, bro. I don't know. On a colossal beast. Okay. Can't wait to hear. Say less. You'll continue towards your destination while spending time on a Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain raise abilities or do other things you want to be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using a washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm about to hit the hay.
Sure.
Good night.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Bro, the music is so good. Like, I have my Sony 3D Pulse headphones, and I'm telling you, this music is slapping. Just bangers after bangers. Establishing an encampment at night. The best run is outside the town. Okay. Somewhere safe. Okay. We got 3 days. Okay. But I guess this is a good place to stop. Hope you guys have been enjoying this episode. And if you have, please drop a like, leave a comment, and also subscribe. Turn that notification bell to get more videos like this. Until then, guys, you be safe and easy. Peace.